In this video, we're going to look at 15 different unique approaches to vehicle-based car camping, from very, very low budget, simple sleeping in the rig to fairly high budget trailers. You'll find chapter links in the player below and down in the description if at any point you want to skip forward. Now, I've just returned from a winter camp out with my Patreon members, and I was struck by all the different types of vehicles, the types of setups that everyone was using. We were all there doing the exact same thing, and yet every precise approach to it was a little bit different. Now, these are not in-depth walkthroughs by any means. These are quick glimpses at everyone's setup, not to necessarily provide every single detail of everyone's build, but rather to show you all the different potential ways that you could use a vehicle you may already have sitting in your driveway to get out and do some exploring and camping. So basically, we'll look at what vehicle each person is driving, how they're sleeping, what their sleeping setup is, how they're keeping warm for winter camping, and how they cook. Now, all of these people are members of my Patreon page. They provide monthly support to the channel, which makes these videos possible. If you have any more specific questions about something you see in any of these builds, you can post them in the comments below. I can reach out to any of these people and get some answers for you. So let's take a look at these.
I'm Andrew, and this is Nicole. This is our 2003 GMC Yukon Denali. We've got a sleeping platform in the back. We sleep inside the rig. You should just use a Coleman 2-burner stove on the back here. We can set it under the awning if it gets rainy. And that's pretty much our setup.
How do you keep warm at night in the winter?
Big sleeping bag. A big, heavy double sleeping bag is what we usually use. And if it gets cold enough, we've got a Mr. Heater Buddy.
You can also check out Andrew and Nicole's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description below.
I'm Sky. This is my RAV4 hybrid. Last night I slept in it. Right now it's in kitchen mode, but everything goes to one side, seats to go down, and then I cook on a scuttle with a 5-pound propane attached to my tire carrier. I got pretty chilly last night, but I have an EcoFlow power station, electric blanket, and nice big sleeping bag, so I was toasty.
Later that evening, Sky demonstrated that you can still cook on a scuttle even if you run out of propane.
I'm John, and I drive this 2002 Ford F350. It's my overlanding rig. This is my dog Chippo. I basically just sleep in the back of this canopy, and I use a diesel heater for heating. My diesel heater does produce more heat than is needed for such a small space, so I added a port on the side of the truck here that allows the diesel heater, which is on the inside of the bed of the pickup, to have heat coming out to the outside. Currently, I'm using it to add some heat to the cab of the pickup so that fluids that I have in there, water, etc., doesn't freeze in below freezing conditions. But I can potentially also share it with a tent or something if I needed to. Or, as this is a diesel truck and doesn't start well in cold weather, I can also use it to actually try and warm up the engine some if it's really cold. This also helps by distributing some of the heat elsewhere so I don't overheat in the back. I'm trying to stay away from having to carry extra fuel, so I don't have any propane. And so I just use an induction cooker for cooking and an electric kettle for heating water.
My name is Jason, and I drive around in my 1994 Econoline E350 that has been converted to 4-wheel drive and several other major modifications. I mainly cook on my gas stove that's built into the van, but I also have a little gas hookup that I can use and cook outside. Plus, I also will do some campfire cooking right over this fire pit that I designed and built myself. And my sleep system is I have a fold-out bed. It's a couch during the day where I can sit and relax, but then at night I have some 500-pound drawer slides and some drawers that slide out, and then that allows the cushion to drop down and give me a full-size bed. My heating system inside is I have a Propex heater that is built in full-time, that's on a thermostat. But in the winter season like this, I also add a little wood stove that allows me to have beautiful wood heat, and it makes it feel very cabiny and relaxing inside the van.
You You can see more of Jason's van on his YouTube channels, Primal Outdoors and Van Camping.
Hi, I'm Ray. I drive a 23 Ford Bronco. Normally I have a trailer with me. I didn't bring it this trip. Right now I'm using a Gazelle tent. Got a nice 15-degree sleeping bag in there, so it keeps me pretty warm at night. Brought most of my trailer kitchen set up with me, which is fun trying to squeeze into a little Bronco, but it works. So yeah, happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Philip Oney. I'm from San Juan Bautista, California, and I have a 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz. And I put a bed tent on there that it's all self-contained inside. And I have a mummy sleeping bag from my backpacking days at 0 degrees with a liner in it. So stayed warm last night. We got the fire pit and cook with the jet boil.
Hi, I'm Andy. This is my 2018 Jeep Rubicon. On the top, I have the iCamper Mini. And this trip, we're trying out the brand new Hest system. So I've got the full lineup of Hest mattresses with the sheets and the pillows. And then I got the Overland Pro awning. And then a Kakadu shower on the other side. For heat, we're running the diesel heater. Cooking with the jet boil system right now, just a single burner stove. I have the American Adventure Labs with the fridge pull-out.
Hi, my name's Trevor. This is my Toyota Tacoma. Got the Lone Peak camper on it. It's only been 2 nights sleeping in it so far, and so far so good. I've got an old camp stove with propane that's mounted inside. I got the little buddy heater in there. It does good. Just turn it on before I go to bed and then turn it off when I go to bed.
Hi, I'm Danita.
And I'm Michael.
And we drive the 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500. And we are carrying the 4-wheel camper Hawk version. We are not using any heat, no propane or gasoline. We do have a buddy heater that we turn on in the morning to warm things up. And then what we're using for cooking is just a regular Coleman camp stove.
All right, hi, I'm Brian. I drive a 2013 Tundra, and I'm towing this little camper conversion trailer that I made. It's just a basic cargo trailer, and I custom fit a mattress in it and lifted it and put the jacks on and stuff. It's pretty basic, but does the job.
And how do you keep warm at night?
Blankets. Had to do a mummy sack last night, so it's pretty analog. I don't have any kind of heat set up in it. I just have a Coleman. I'm looking to upgrade soon.
My name's Stacy, and I'm from Medford. I drive a 96 Ford Bronco. I built what I call a bug-out trailer that I sleep in. I cook with a Camp Chef stove. Right now, I just swapped over to diesel. I'm putting a diesel heater right down there, and I just got it plumbed in to the window, and it, on the lowest setting, it stays 60 degrees in there. It's the first time I've used it out in the woods. Before that, I was using a Mr. Buddy, and it was just too much condensation.
My name is John. This is our 2005 GX470. My wife and I love to come out to Central Oregon and do camping. And we have the Teardrop trailer. It's a local Salem-built trailer, so we're happy about that. It's got a nice little galley set up in it. You can sleep inside, heat, and it's a propane Propex system. I cook on a partner steel stove.
Then it's got a second extension if I need to come out and make more of a cutting board or tabletop type of situation. And then over here on a slide, Dometic fridge.
Works really well.
This is my friend Jimmy's Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Jimmy has a couple of configurations, including a rooftop tent, but for this trip he's sleeping in his overkill trailer, which is equipped with a Propex propane heater. He's cooking on a partner steel stove on the slide-out kitchen. The Gladiator features an impressive build-out Jimmy designed and fabricated himself out of aluminum.
Good morning, my name is Gary. I'm from the local area around here. I drive a 2021 Jeep Rubicon, and I recently bought this off-grid trailer a couple years ago. It's a 2023, and I really love it. It's got all the conveniences of a regular travel trailer, only everything's on the outside, but sleep comfortably. I got a Propex heater that keeps me comfortable on cold nights like we've had here. Full sink and stove. Built into the trailer, this tips up so it stays out of the way. It carries 30 gallons of water, so I can plenty of water.
Hi, I'm Roy, and this is Mary. We're driving a 2021 Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. This is a Basecamp 16X. We used to camp in the truck, but got tired. We're getting old, so now we are roughing it in the trailer. It has two 20-pound propane tanks, so we cook with propane. It has forced air heating, and we have a EcoFlow Delta 2 Max underneath so that we can run our electric blanket and microwave if we wanted to use a microwave.
Okay, I know those were all short but sweet, but I hope you found this interesting or helpful in some way. Like I said before, if you have any more specific questions about anything that you saw in this video, post them in the comments below. I'll try and get some answers for you. If you're researching camping approaches, especially with a pickup truck, here's another video you might want to take a look at. Thanks for watching.